Hi, this is Professor Snell. I just released your grades for exercise 1. I hope everyone will look at the comments, even though the grades were good. And they were honestly good because I thought you all did a good job um, looking at the climate and then responding to it with your form. That was really the whole point. So, two things. Make sure you look at the comments because I did still comment in meaningful ways, even though you got an A or whatever you got. And secondly, realize that I'm not always going to grade really easily. This wasn't really grading easily. It's just you actually did do all the work. So don't rest on your laurels on this. There's actually a lot we have to do in this class. It shouldn't be onerous, but you have to do it. And so you may not always get this good a grade if you're not really on top of it. All right. Anyway, so I want to show you, I don't know how much you guys use Canvas. So I want to, I do comment and um, I think Canvas is a good way of sharing those comments with you, and so I want to show you how to make sure you know how to use it. First of all, if you go to the assignments tab, I'm in student view, which is supposed to be what your screen looks like. I don't know if it's true or not, but if I go to the assignments tab, the first thing I notice is that usually it's show by date up here. I would always click on show by type because it makes it clearer. We're divided into these different groupings. These are the actual grade percentages for these groupings. Um, and so I'm going to click on the assignment we're talking about. And it's a little bit weird, I think, how this works. So here's the grade for me. This is for the little test student. Um, and this little tiny thing here is the general comments that I make. So make sure you look at this because it looks like it's sort of hidden here. But so in this case, I'm saying see PDF for comments. I've also downloaded the file with comments and attached it here. So in this case, I made comments, and then since you're a group, whatever. If this is here, you just click on it. It's a PDF that gets downloaded. And the comments are going to be in these, you have to mouse over these red label tabs. This is opening for me in Adobe. So if you don't have Adobe, if you have Edge or something, it may be different. Please let me know if you can't see these comments. It's silly for me to write them and then you not see them. I think if you double click on it, then you can actually get in and see the comment this way. Realize too, there's different ways that I might comment. Like, so for example, this is actually a comment down here. And see that little tiny, it's the same thing. There's a little text guy there. That's where the text comment is. If I double click on it, it should open. Yeah, there it is. So that's how you do it in the PDF. If there isn't a PDF, it's possible. I think I'll usually do it that way, but you can also, if I go to, let's see, where is it? I'm back in Canvas, obviously. There's something, submission details, I think. So I'm up here at submission details. Yeah, then I have to go to view feedback here. And you see here, if I go to submission details, now I have this is the comment, this is the file. So that's what I guess that I would always do is just click on submission details. So let me go back. If I click on submission details, I'm in the assignment. I have got my comment, my file to download. I can also view feedback here, and the comments will most likely be in, let's see, they're not here. It's weird. Yeah, there they are. They showed up. Now, not to make this too confusing, but since you guys you're turning in the same PDF, some groups have not started identifying who's doing what. If you do that, I'm just going to give you a single grade together. I'm fine doing that. If you want to be graded individually, you need to let me know who did what by clearly signing it in the submission. And if you do that, then I would make different comments on each different person's assignments, and maybe I would do it this way, where then I would just put it in the PDF here. But since right now I'm making comments in one person's PDF that are applying to everybody, then I'm downloading it and with the file that we looked at. And I think that's the better way of doing it. So I probably will try to keep doing it that way. So let's summarize. That was a little bit confusing because it's a whole little world of Canvas. Let's go back. I'm gonna go to the assignment. Actually, I'll just go home. The assignments, by the way, should always be in the modules too. So I'm trying to organize this so we say, okay, here, this was week 1. Here's my assignment. So I can always just come to the modules. But I can access it this way, or I can go to the assignments to access it. Assignment 1. I go to submission details right here, upper right corner. I read, this is the comment I make, the general comment. They may be much longer. I sometimes talk about, in more detail there. Then I would just open up this file if it's there, and then you can review the comments in the file, double clicking or just mousing over. If you want to get into more, if you want to look at what's in the actual PDF, you click on View Feedback, and it should be the same comments in there, but that's another way of looking at it. All right, I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about how this works or the comments I made, and hopefully you guys will come into class with the structure well defined this week so that we can start on the envelope. All right, see you then.